Hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I have a couple confessions I need to make to you guys. One is I am just at the parking lot of my dentist because I haven't gone to the dentist in 3 years. I know how important dental care is, gum disease, and it leads to heart disease, all that good stuff. But it was one of those things where the last time I went is when we moved, shortly after we moved into the house. Then, obviously, had to deal with some stuff with some trauma, my dad passing, and just all these little things kept coming up and up and up. And my current dentist is a bit of a drive from where we moved, and so I had a hard time finding a dentist that I wanted to go to close to our current house. Like, you know, all the reviews in Yelp were pretty bad, and so I was like, you know what, it's time. So finally made an appointment with my dentist that's a little bit farther, and we're here. Good news is nothing too crazy. I was expecting the worst. I was thinking cavities, deep cleaning, but you know what, just a normal routine cleaning. But I will say at 44, I've never had a cavity, so I feel like I just have good dental genes maybe. Anyways, good appointment. However, we were talking about Invisalign because I've heard this so many times before, and I know that I do grind my teeth and I'm losing a lot of enamel and just wearing my teeth down. And I remember maybe 4 years ago, I did get a night guard. Freaking hated that thing. I wore it for a week. I could not sleep, and they kept telling me, just keep trying to wear it. You'll get used to it. I could not do it. I could not sleep. I was going crazy, and so you know what? I was like, fuck it. But now, you know, I'm obviously seeing the effects of just my teeth wearing down, and so they're recommending Invisalign because A, it'll be somewhat of a night guard while I'm going through treatment, but B, it's going to align my teeth to where I don't grind as much, to hopefully won't need a night guard. And plus they were saying, you know, if you have retainers, it acts as a night guard as well. So I'm really thinking about it. They went into a whole spiel, gave me like the numbers, had $500 off, all this stuff. So $5,000 out the door, 6 to 8 months treatment. So I was like, okay, well, let me think about it because I do want to shop around. And, you know, I do love my dentist, but whenever someone starts talking about promotions and get this off and, you know, blah, 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 I'm just like, I want to do my research on how much this should cost on average, you know, but I just want to make sure that the cost is relatively the same as most places. So also my friend Simon did Invisalign, so I definitely want to talk to him, get his opinion and his costs and how he likes it and all that stuff. So didn't want to make a rash decision, but they were totally cool with that. They gave me like the quote and everything and were just like, if you want to go, call us. But they did do a scan already to see, and they showed me the before and after. I was like, oh my god, it would fix my underbite like crazy. So I am kind of excited. So that's confession number 1. Confession number 2 is I bought another bag. But before we get into that, I do want to grab coffee, and I will explain to you this whole bag situation. Let's go grab some coffee. I'm over at Mixed Grounds in North Park. Got the Buko Pandan latte. Ooh, so good. This is the first time I've been to the North Park location. Super nice. I think they do events here, but they have the OG Friendly right across the street. Do I get a burger later? I don't know. That sounds good. It's the OG Friendly. The bag I'm getting is something I'm calling my poor man's Birkin, because I've wanted a Birkin bag since I could remember, like so long ago, before even people knew about them, before they were a thing. Like so long ago. I remember wanting a Birkin bag because my friend had told me a little bit about it, you know, and she was saying how it was from Jane Birkin, and so I was so obsessed with it because I wanted a bag that I could use as like a workhorse bag, you know, like fill everything, catch-all bag. And so I've always wanted a Birkin, but obviously the price is insane even back then. And so I picked up my first Louis Vuitton bag, and I remember this so vividly because it was A, my first bag, but B, it was my poor man's Birkin bag, and it was called the I Care. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it right here. But it was my work bag. I use that thing every day, and that's the only bag I regret selling because I feel like I should have kept my first bag. So anyways, here we are. We are gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet, but I'm sure from the thumbnail you'll probably know. But you know, it's relatively priced pretty well. It's not that bad, but we'll talk about it later when I do a little unboxing. We got a new bag, girls. But hear me out. I'm selling another bag, I promise. The lighting's much better here, so let's unbox her here. This is the Empire 48, and it's a big bag, guys. I tried it on at the store. I was like, oh my god, okay, this is pretty big. It's almost like a duffel. And then I tried the 40, and I was like, no, you know what? I want a big, huge bag just to throw in my laptop, my camera, all my gear, just sort of like when I want to hunker down and work at a cafe, I'm bringing this and everything I need really. Like I have a ton of bags that are good for like a quick trip, but I need something that can just carry all, and this is what this is, right? It's an Empire Carry All 48. So yeah, let's check out our little poor man's Birkin. Honestly, I love what Coach is doing lately. They are taking luxury into a, a more attainable, because this is under 1,000 and look how big this is. And the bag I'm selling to fund this is a Gucci belt bag that I bought in Waikiki. Actually, let me go grab that real quick. Okay, this is a bag I'm putting up for sale. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted about it already. I got one offer. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm not sure if I want to take it because it is a lot lower than my asking price, but at the same time, I might jump on it just because I need to let this go. I bought this in 2019. Me and my family were in Oahu for my mom's birthday one year, and I was with my niece. And so we were out shopping and she wanted to buy her first Gucci. And I was like, okay, let's go to the Gucci store. I'll help you pick something out. We'll get something cute. So we go in, champagne's flowing. That's kind of how they get you. Feeling good. She's getting what she wants. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then when you're in Hawaii, you're in vacation, you're a little intoxicated. There's no sales tax. So I was like, fuck it. Got this, which I regret, to be honest with you, because I haven't used it. So I bought it in 2019. I used it once, and yeah. And I've been having a hard time letting it go just because it is the large version. It's like a size 90, and it's no longer in production. So, I mean, you could say it will be vintage one day because they're no longer producing it. They do have the smaller version, and it comes in black as well as white, and the leather is so soft. But again, I don't use it. So she's going and we're replacing it with this guy. But look, this, when I bought it, was retailed, I think it was about 1,000. This is under 1,000. Like, by Gucci. I mean, I still have love for Gucci, but y'all prices are insane. Louis, your prices are insane. Bottega Veneta, all these luxury brands, their prices are astronomical right now. Under 1,000, not too mad about that. But in terms of like the other higher end luxury brands, I'm going secondhand. And then that's also the beauty of me selling off the bags I don't wear anymore. It goes to a new home. It has a second life, and it's at a much lower price point. So it gives someone else the opportunity to own a luxury piece. So that's girl math, as they say. Okay, anyways, let's open this up. Ooh, the color's so good. So again, this is the honey brown color, I believe it's called. Oh my gosh, look how humongous this is. This is my poor man's Birkin, my huge ass freaking carry-all bag. Everything is going in here. It looks so crazy on camera, but I promise you, when you're in an outfit, you're carrying it, it works. It works. And there's this guy on TikTok that I saw who has this, and honestly, he influenced me to buy it because he was just styling it so well. Okay, got all the wrapping out. Here she is. I know it looks crazy ridiculous right now because it looks so big, and it is very big. I actually brought out my Louis Vuitton Keepall because I wanted to see if I can kind of rock that the way I would rock this, and it just kind of didn't look right because it's like a duffel bag. I'm looking for like a work bag. But yeah, this will make sense. We're gonna do some styling later on in the week, and I will style this with some outfits to show you guys sort of the look I'm trying to go for. But this thing fits so much. I mean, look how big that is. Like, come on. I could fit my laptop, I could fit my camera gear in here. This is also great for like a carry-on for your traveling, or if you're just doing a staycation, I could just take this guy. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with it, and I will trade this for this any day of the week. Like, I don't even use this guy. Even though I really like it, I just don't use it. I don't find it functional, so a good trade for me, in my opinion. And let me show you the guy that I got influenced by. Like, look how good that styling looks. So good. Like, I love it with a long coat, so this is going to be perfect for like fall, winter. But also, I'm excited for this to just get distressed more, patina, get that discoloration, look a little bit more vintage, and get a little bit more supple, because the one they had in store, it felt so good. So I'm excited for this to just get the wear and tear, so cute. I know, I think in like another vlog, I was like, I am done with bags. Yet here we are. And you know what? We're allowed to change our mind.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, we crown shakers. Moved us out the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustle nature, since we was riding back on them scooter razors. Had no stable footage since then, I've been an earthquaker. Brown sugar and cinnamon, don't think that I'm the greatest, I just settle for the synonyms. Hey, they wonder what's got it into him. I took a couple losses, I'm trying to win again and win again and win again. I ain't taking minimums,
Hi guys, good morning. It's the next day. We're about to head out the house because we need to head over to World Market and Home Goods. Currently filming today for a brand called Gia, which is a non-alcoholic beverage brand. And they want me to make a Negroni. And I just realized I don't have a stirring glass for that. And then as well as a couple items I need for that. And so hopefully we can find something at either World Market or Home Goods. I also need an orange for an orange peel because typically Negronis have orange peels in it. It's almost like an old fashioned, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna head out soon. But I am currently wearing this Oakley shirt I thrifted in Japan for Donnie. It's a little too big for me, but you know, we're going with like a little oversized chill outfit today. I'm also wearing these Nike basketball shorts and then my white Brooks Glycerin Maxes. So we're going for a quick little errand outfit right now. But I feel like this could look cute too with this bag. Like imagine you're checking in somewhere or you use this as a carry-on for the airport. Like you're cozy, you're comfy, but you're still put together with a little bag like this. Yeah, I'm feeling it. There's my 45 keep haul there. I believe that's the size 45. I just have it out here because I was kind of messing around with styling both. You know, just imagine like, hi, I'm here to check in. I love carrying bags like this. I think it's so cool. I know it's like the in thing to do right now, but I love it. But yeah, I feel like this look could work too, you know? Okay, anyways, let me show you guys what's going on over here. So this is the brand Gia. So this is like a non-alcoholic beverage and the ingredients are really clean. No like syrupy sugars, all natural. No alcohol, no added sugar, no caffeine, no artificial flavors, only real ingredients. I'm actually really excited to try this because as you guys know, I am trying to drink less. This month has been crazy just because there's been so many celebrations. 4th of July, our anniversary, but I'm back to my little mini detox. So I do have this stuff, but I do need a clear glass because I want to be able to see you stirring it. So I need to pick up a glass to stir. I already have a stirrer here. I have a strainer as well. So let's say this is the glass. I'll be able to strain the drink into there. And yeah, I'm thinking that's all I need. And then the ingredients I need for the actual drink. But isn't this bottle cute? It's actually super cute. I actually think World Market has some of the best artwork for like non-custom pieces. Like that's actually really pretty. Not my style, but I could see that in my friend Liberty's house. Oh, I actually really love this. What? I want. I don't know where it would go though. Guys, I am so shook. I couldn't find what I needed. Let's go into Home Goods. Okay, so this is crazy. I literally just need this guy. But I don't need 16 pieces. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, by a stroke of luck, right before I was leaving, I found something. This is perfect. Alright, first shot of this is an unboxing shot. So I'm gonna do an overhead lay flat as well as a telephoto shot here. I'll get this guy in frame. That's gonna hit. We're gonna have to move this over. I want it all on white. That looks good. So I basically just practiced before I hit record, just so I know I have it. So we are going to hit record now. Okay. It's showtime. Hello everybody. Hi. Just got back from running a few errands. I stopped by my P.O. box because someone told me they sent me something and it got returned. And this happened last year with my friend Ashley, who just resent it. So that's coming in like 8 days because it's coming from Canada. But I've been trying to fix my P.O. box for the longest time. They said it was fixed, it wasn't. Basically what's supposed to happen is if I get mail or a package, I signed up for informed delivery and you get an email saying, hey, you're getting a package today, come pick it up. guess it's not still working because Charlie, who has a channel, she emailed me and she's like, oh, hey, I sent you some pottery, but it got sent back. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? Charlie, I'm so sorry, but it's here and I only know it's pottery because she emailed me. So we're going to unbox this, but I'll also link her channel down below because, you know, that's very sweet of you, Charlie. Thank you. And then, I didn't even know I had this, but this is from Craft Geek. So let's see what this is. And then I have mail here that says Happy Holidays. And the reason why is it was stuffed in my P.O. box and it looked like it was part of the bottom. So I just never saw it. I gotta get this fixed, guys. But let's open the pottery from Charlie first. Okay. Oh my gosh, your handwriting is beautiful. And hi Mikey, I've been following your vlogging channel for a while. You've really inspired me to put myself out there. I hope you get to drink some delicious drinks from these mugs, both made with love. Enjoy. Aw, Charlie, thank you so much again. I'll link her channel down below. Oh my gosh, how freaking cute is this? That is so cute. Has little hearts. No, this is so cool. I just noticed too, there's a little heart in the middle. Now let's open this letter since I'm pretty sure it's from last year. I'm so sorry. Aw, to a happy and healthy 2025. Merry Christmas and a happy new, oh, it's from Sean. He, that's so cute. He won the Insta360 Go giveaway I did. I'm okay to show this, even though there's kids, because he does have a YouTube channel and they're on there. But how cute is that? Oh my god, I'm so late. I'll leave his channel link down below too. So my last vlog, which by the way was an hour-long vlog, and I can't believe a lot of you actually sat through and watched it, but it was actually a fun vlog. A lot of people were like, it didn't feel like an hour, which was pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it down below because it was pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but yeah, I mean, it just sort of happened that way. I was just doing so much and I had like 2 weeks to edit it, so it didn't feel like I was sitting there editing an hour-long vlog. I kind of did little chunks and bits, so it felt pretty much like a normal vlog in terms of editing. But anyways, in that vlog, I had mentioned I quit 75 hard, but one takeaway I did get from that is I am still doing a lot of green juice, and so I will supplement our green juice intake with the Suja that you can get from Costco. There's like a 6-pack, I believe. And so, you know, I'll have this in between when we're actually juicing because it does take quite a lot to juice, to be honest with you, but this is something good to just have on hand. Okay, let's give it a taste, but this looks so nice. Even the way it sounds so pretty. I'm like scared to drink it. Let me just get a little sip of the cold foam first, or the matcha foam. It's like sweet, but not too sweet. It's very subtle. I could have put more honey. Okay, I think I would definitely put a little bit more honey. It's really refreshing though. Let me add a little more honey. Creamer would be good in here. Okay. Okay, see, that's better. Like before it was just there. Now I'm like, ooh, yum. Ooh, I really like this. It's so refreshing. Give this a try though, very good. And tailor it to your taste buds because I don't like my drinks too sweet. And I think this is like a perfect balance of it, but look how cute that is. Like, oh my gosh. Especially if you're new to matcha, you definitely want to make it a little sweeter, but I've grown to love matcha, so. Cheers. I mean, look how absolutely absurd this is. It's a shame I can't write off my kitchen because they say to write off a space in your home, it has to be 100% used for business, but low-key, I'm like running on close to 80% this kitchen is for business. Oh man. What is this life? Hello. It's been a few days since we last chatted. My mom's birthday was actually a few days ago and we went to get Korean barbecue. It's so crazy to think that this time last year we were at the end of our Japan trip with the family. If you guys are new here, my whole family went to Japan last year to celebrate my mom's 80th birthday, and we went to Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, back to Tokyo. We were there for about 2 weeks with the whole family. It was our first international trip with everyone there, and I have to say it was so fun. It was pretty freaking epic. Technically, we've been to Mexico, but I don't really consider that like really international because they're our neighbors, like they're right here. We did a cruise to Mexico with the whole family for my parents' 50th anniversary. But yeah, last year we went to Japan, had such the best time. And then also we went to the farmer's market with the dogs over the weekend. You know, I'm realizing that I never really buy anything when we go to the farmer's market. And I think it's because I get pretty overwhelmed because there's just so many stalls, so many things to choose from, and I can't make up my mind. And so we kind of just walk, have the girls with us, and then we pretty much leave. But it's still fun and it's still good because the dogs are out. They're getting exposed to a lot of people, and so yeah, I think that's the main reason we go, is so that the dogs can be exposed to a lot of people and they just sit in their stroller. And then after that we headed over to Balboa Park because I wanted Donnie to see the new botanical gardens, which I've taken you guys there on our solo date. I'll link that down below as well in case you guys are interested. But I did a Q&A solo date and we were at the botanical gardens. Beautiful. Unfortunately it was closed. We got there about 10:30. I'll have to take Donnie and the girls there again sometime soon. But yeah, so now we're in present day, a few days later, and I wanted to turn on the camera because I have more confessions I need to confess to you guys. One of them is in this box right here. But before we get into that, I just have a huge confession I want to make, and that is I am back into my addiction of luxury bags. For a while, I want to say maybe like 10 years, I stopped buying luxury bags. If it was a special occasion, like in Japan, I bought something, but you know, at home, I just completely stopped buying luxury bags. So just to give you a little backstory, before I quit buying luxury bags, I would buy 1 to 2 luxury pieces a year. That was just sort of my, like, what my mom likes to call it when she buys herself a luxury bag, is it's a from me to me gift. And so every year I would buy one really nice bag. But when I met Donnie, you know, we both love to travel, and so I traded that budget for luxury bags for traveling. And so yeah, I just sort of stopped buying luxury bags. But we haven't been traveling, so I'm like, I have the itch for something. I'm being influenced. The luxury bag market has caught my attention again. But with that said, I will say I only buy 90% of the time secondhand, and rarely do I buy new. The last new bag I got was in Japan because, you know, the rates were so good, duty free. But in this vlog, I did pick up 2 new bags. And you guys already know the first one. And then the second one came a little later because there was a restock, and it is a Coach bag, but there was a restock and it sold out so quickly the first time, and so I jumped on it and we got it, and I'm gonna unbox it with you guys. But before we do that, I have one last final confession I want to confess to you guys and to the vlog, and it's that I am a materialistic person, and I have known that for quite a while, and it took me a long time to really take accountability for it. In my 20s, I was very materialistic in the worst way possible. Today, I feel like I'm materialistic, but with good intentions, and we'll get to that in a little bit later. But to give you a backstory, is in my early 20s to sort of my late 20s, I was very materialistic, and I think that was because I define success through materialistic things, through how much money you make, through the career you have, and I really don't know where that stemmed from. I don't know if it was in the time period of just social media starting, like Instagram just started, and so you started to compare yourself and see what others were doing, and that sort of defined what success was for me. You know, you see all these people on Instagram, they're buying things, they have fancy cars, fancy houses, they have these fancy careers, and you know, unfortunately I saw that and I thought that was what defined success. Obviously, I'm at a much different place now, and in my late 20s into my early 30s, I started to rewire my brain, and that like, no, it's not about how much you make, the fancy car you drive, the amazing career you have that defines success and happiness. Really, for me, success is being happy. And so I started to realize that, you know what, success is not about any of those things. Success is about your happiness, because as we all know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, what good is that money? You know what I mean? And we see that time and time again with all these celebrities who turn to drugs and abusive relationships and just toxic relationships with themselves, but with others. And they have like all the money in the world, all the resources in the world, but if they're unhappy, is it worth it? You know? And so into my late 20s, early 30s, and where I am now, it's really evolved to the person I am today, and that, success is just about happiness and doing things that make you happy and not tying your self-worth to materialistic goods, to money, to career. It's really about building relationships first and foremost with yourself, but then building relationships with others around you and spending that quality time and just doing things that enrich your life in more meaningful ways. And so, yes, I am materialistic still to this day, but I will say I am more so with intention. And, the things that I buy are for me. It's not for social media. It's not to show off or brag. And the reason I share that with you guys on the vlog is because I'm sharing my life as authentically as possible. And if I buy something that makes me happy, I want to share it with you guys. And it's not to show off or brag. So I hope none of you ever think that whenever I'm showing something, it's not about anything other than I am sharing with you guys what makes me happy. And, that's really just it. And, I just want to reiterate that happiness is success. Now, don't get me wrong. There are so many other avenues of success in your career and building a business and all that stuff. I'm not trying to put any of that down because believe me, I'm hoping to get there in terms of my own brand one day, to be successful in that I can make money doing the things I love, which coincides with this book I'm reading, Ikigai. Highly recommend it, but it's essentially doing something that you love, that has meaning and purpose, but also makes money, because we just need money to live and survive. So yeah, that's my final confession, I think, for this vlog. Well, this is my final confession. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. At least I am aware that I do have, I don't want to call it a problem, but I am aware that I just like nice things. I do. Also, I have to say that's what I really admire about Donnie. He is the complete opposite of me in terms of materialistic goods. He is almost anti-materialistic, not because he has some sort of message or vendetta against it. It's just who he is as a person. He does not get influenced. He doesn't get influenced by branding. He just likes to spend his money really on going out to eat and having really good culinary experiences at restaurants. When we were traveling, that's what he loved to spend his money on. Obviously, furniture for our house and things for our house. What else? Clothes, like when he goes shopping, collectibles, like our Pop Mart obsession, and games. But other than that, he's not into bags. He's not into high-end fashion. He's not into luxury goods, really. I mean, he'll like it and he'll enjoy it because I bought it, but he doesn't go and seek it. You know what I mean? So there's a good balance there between us, so that I'm the kind of spender and he's not. But also what I buy, he gets to enjoy. So it's a good little yin and yang moment in our relationship. But at the same time, he does humble me and he'll call me out when I need to be called out. So yeah, that's my confession, my last final confession. But you know what? That's also why I am so obsessed with Coach these days, because they're going back to their roots of just quality leather, good construction, none of that all over disgusting sea print. So this is the Kisslock frame bag, and I got it in black, and when it first released, it sold out in minutes, and then they announced they're doing a restock, re-release this summer. Unfortunately, they did sell out again, and they're restocking again in the fall. Anyways, let's unbox it. As you guys know, I am in my clutch big bag era, and this is adding to that. I've actually never ordered anything online from Coach, so this is my first time seeing this. A little sticker. They have their dust bag here. There's also a card, and it says, "Mikey, we hope you love..." Just kidding. "Thank you for shopping at Coach. We hope you enjoy your purchase. It was made with the quality and attention to detail Coach has been known for since 1941. If you have any questions, we would love to hear from you at customercare@coach.com. I do have a question. Can you guys sponsor me, please?" But here's the bag. You can see the Kisslock peeking out there. The Kisslock closure. Let's open it up. I'm so excited. Wow, she is so nice. I'm pretty sure that's a brass detailing, but I just love the black and gold, or black and brass. It does have hooks here because it does come with a strap. So let's open it up. I don't know if I would use a strap. I think it's just going to be a big clutch for me, honestly. but here is the strap, and it is filled with a bunch of things. So let me take this out off camera and show you guys the bag. The funny thing is my friend Jips has also recently been obsessed with Coach, and I didn't even know it until I sent him the link for this. I was like, hey, you might like this bag. And you know what he texted back? I bought two. He got the brown and black. I'm like, wait, you're into Coach right now? And he's like, yup. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the strap. Let me show you guys some detailing. Look how big that is. Wow, that's huge. Oh, there's actually an inside pocket here, which is nice. And then it also comes with a couple of Coach tags. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is a re-edition, and there is that right there. And then the second one. But yeah, this is another bag where I know a lot of people want to keep it pristine, but I'm like, the more distressed, the better for me, in my opinion. I like things to look lived in, and so I'm not going to baby this either. I know people keep it stuffed. I'm just going to leave it like that. Like, it don't matter to me. But yeah, she's cute. But yeah, I can just see myself like, you know, it's just some quick essentials in here. I said I wouldn't use the strap, but I actually don't mind holding it down here. You know? Like, I don't mind this. I actually kind of like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Though I don't think I'm the type to hold it here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, I don't mind it. It just doesn't feel like me. And also my style, I would consider it very sport luxe. You know, like I like to look a little bit put together, but I like to be still sporty and outdoorsy. For instance, I'm still wearing this Apple Watch band that is very much rugged, but I'm pairing it with this outfit and with this bag. And for me, I like it. It's just, it feels comfortable. It feels like my style. Oh, someone's calling me. Hello? That's all that's gonna be in here, literally my phone. This is really just an accessory if I'm being honest with you. If you can't tell, I'm obsessed. And while I have you here, I might as well show the Empire 48 again in the honey brown. This is how this looks with this outfit. And then let me give you guys another size comparison of these two. Alright, and then here it is styled with just a black tee and a coat. Sort of like a more casual vibe. Here's how it looks if I were to just hold it down here. Okay, so I put myself in another outfit where this is sort of something I would wear if I was out traveling, we're in a hotel, and I just wanted to go run down and grab some coffee. Literally just like an oversized Tommy, some Nike shorts, and some sneakers. And I'm like, this bag can't go well with this, can it? I don't know. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling it. Am I crazy? Am I like trying to make this work? I don't know. I'm kind of loving it. I just feel like this bag is pretty versatile. I mean, it might be a little stretch, but I would still rock this. I would go downstairs, grab coffee in this. You know what it's giving? It's giving like when your straight boyfriend is holding your bag. I'm kind of digging that. I feel like it's so cute when straight guys hold their girlfriend's bags. Obviously this is to the next level, but you know, I'm into it. Okay, let's get into one more look. I'm gonna do a nighttime look. All right, I love me an all black moment, and I think this is where this bag really shines. So I am decked out all black. Yeah, this looks so good. It still feels a little understated, you know? I feel like it blends in. You kind of see the detail of the brass. Alright guys, thank you so much for indulging in my confessions and my new obsessions. Well, technically old, but now new. Or they've come back? I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Think about commenting down below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you're new here, also think about subscribing. I would love you guys to be part of the community. I'm trying to grow on this platform. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you can, try to choose happy over sad today. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.